Denise, you learned so much. Denise, what are you up to? What are we doing? What are we doing? What should I do? I'm gonna work on this. Catch it up, catch it up. That's what we gotta do, work it all at once. We work the house, we work the sides. The left, the right, top, the bottom. We work everything all at once. The camera. What's up? What's your question? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Go on. Train of thought activated. Good. If I work from a reference, I can learn that critical aspect. Right. ass off. Mostly old books. I study the masters on YouTube. Good. Good. I know, you fired him. You told me this when we first started here, right? You fired your art coach. Denise, what do you want to paint? What do you see yourself painting? Where's your direction? You need to have a clearer mind, like a clear bro who's listening to Chopin. Nice, great minds, tag in great minds. I think alike, my friend. I'm in Chopin mode today. I can't hear out of this ear, by the way, right now. I am sick of shit. I almost didn't put this camera on because I think I look like hell, but you know what? I said, you know what? I don't care. Denise, you need to have a vision in mind of where you want to go. And once you have that vision in mind, then you can break down what you want to do. If it's just aimless, you're not going to get anywhere. So where do you want to go? Brain has too much to give. I need the color composition. My direction is all the cool shit in my head, but I have to learn all the other stuff first. But where do you want to go with that? Like, what's your goal? What's your vision? Yeah, I know, man. This is like such a good music to paint to. It really is. The way that I see it, you have like solid technique, you have your expression. What's holding you back is your discipline of the rules, quote unquote, the rules. There are rules, right? Require a reference. But a lot of people have stuff in their heads, and it's the artist's job to be able to translate their emotions in a credible way using the materials that they have onto the canvas. That's the ability to do that, learning that now. Exactly the rules. The rules, color composition, drawing. With your work, I keep on looking at it, and every once in a while you throw out a piece that's like, it could work. It's like the drawing is good and the composition's good and it looks very professional. You could be doing that every time. Because you have a very unique technique. You have, you're very good at experimental painting, but you need to get better at your drawing. You need to get better at your lights and darks, the values and such, how to key up the work, right? Unified flow of light. Once you get those, color you're not going to have as much of a hard time with, I don't think. His funeral march, don't look that up. Is it in this? Because this is the Nocturnes, but yeah. So honestly, Denise, it's like, again, I always recommend doing bar drawings because it's discipline. Even though that's not something that you're going to be doing in your work, you're actually using that stuff in your work, if that makes sense. Like, all the techniques and the discipline will come out in your work. So in other words, to get to where you want to be, you should be doing bar drawings. And when I say doing them and then posting them and asking me for critique. Tag in and Queldar, maybe one other person are the only people who ever ask me for critiques, which I've put myself out openly for people, and I don't blame people. Like, you can always like message me individually and such. It doesn't need to be out in public. Yeah. And, oh, but like, I'll always make time for that type of stuff. Like, I gain energy when y'all ask me this stuff like on stream and outside. And I know I'm busy, but I'll answer it. It's not a hindrance. I want you to, the reason why I'm doing this stuff is for you just as much as it is for me. I want to help you. And so when you ask these things, it helps me a lot. Like, it's encouraging to me because I want to help. I don't want to dance around and say, hey, this is a nice drawing, nice painting, feel good work and this and that. And sometimes it is. I want you to improve. So, yeah. Yeah, Tagian's right. Value studies. You should be doing what Tagian's doing. It doesn't mean you need to go in his direction. It doesn't mean you need to do this, which I don't even like doing. But I'm just scrolling up because I missed one thing. Current is about bringing the light. Let's see what. Yeah. But everything that I do and talk about in here will benefit you in your own work and your studies. Everything. It's just you'll translate it into what you want. But it's the ability to see shapes, color, and all that stuff. So ask me these things. I would definitely recommend doing bar drawings and taking your time with them and being disciplined about it because you definitely have the potential. You just need to have the discipline to get the work done. That's it. That's it. It's good that, everybody's at a different place. You needed to step back and draw things out of your head to realize that references and such is the way to go. And I would even argue references, but real life. I'm being a hypocrite with that because real life is the best. Doing this right now, actually because it's on stream, but maybe I should be going out there and painting more. I probably should. Good. Yeah, just get something off this palette. I think I forgot a color. Ooh, me. That's not much, but I'll take it. Yep. Ooh. Gouache. It's gouache. Tagian was doing some gouache. Actually, it was a drawing he forgot to post and he just recently did. Which is good. So, in my work, obviously I'm painting right now, but every Thursday, except for tonight I canceled it, but every Thursday we have a drawing class from the live model, and it helps me out tremendously every single time because it's just going back to the basics with everything. And the better that I'm drawing, then that means the better I'm painting. Well, I mean, you could say to yourself, well, I master this and then I'll be able to do A, B, C, D, but you constantly have to continuously to master it, right? You have to always master. You have to keep up with your studies and your training and to always get better at it. And as an artist, sometimes you have to do things that you don't necessarily like to do to get better, to improve. But I'm also a firm believer in tricking yourself to like things. Like I'm disliking this less. Let's put it that way. did last evening. I put the sky into the trees and they came alive. First for me, negative painting. First thing I see in all of your work, Denise, is that you have scattered darks and lights everywhere. Keep them separate like Romeo and Juliet. If you mix them, the whole thing fucks up. It's the most graceful and crass way of saying things. Yeah, and that's what I was going back to saying. He's saying the same thing. He's talking about composition and unification of your lights and darks. It's keying up your values. Organization of composition, your values and such. They go hand in hand. Placement, that's drawing, right? You have to know how to place. And these are all, the funny thing is, this stuff is very basic. It really is. It's just it can be pushed a long way because that's just the nature of art. It's kind of cool, you can really push it a very long way, which is quite nice. Right. It is, it's nice. You can take it it's kind of like running's very basic, but you can really become a very good runner, right? Through a lot of practice. The concept of running, you just do this, easy, right? It's the same with this. The concepts are fairly easy, straightforward, but they take practice. It's a lot of repetitive. Yeah, and so here's the thing, like messing up, like a good painter messes up just as much as everybody else, but on a different level, number one, but number two, they bounce back every time. So if you're not experienced, y'all don't see it, but there's something over here that just looks horrible. If you're not experienced in painting or drawing, and you mess something up, it defeats people. They don't get back up, right? But the good painter knows to get back up with it. They know how to rebound. They know how to take it in strides and such. That also goes hand in hand with, training and what have you. Training. It's very important. And that's why I do the streams that I do. Again, I do this stuff so that people understand what it takes to be able to do this stuff, but not just to do it once, but to keep in practice with it, right? Yeah, you constantly have to be practicing and keeping up with everything, reminding yourself of the basics. Denise, you're like probably one of the most common posters, which is good, in our Discord, and that's going to benefit you greatly because it's given me an idea of your work, and as long as you want to improve, I'm willing to help you. And so always ask, and Tagian has some good advice as well. Tagian himself is training, but he also he has very valuable resources, and he's in a position where he's having to learn currently mostly online, right? See, I was never in that position. We didn't have YouTube or Twitch as a resource back in when I was his age. It's just how it was, right? But so it's a little bit different. So he has some good, probably resources that can help you. Dim Daylight can seem the same, but that's just the color fucking with the values are very different in subtle ways. Everything happens for the good. Try to group the values at the beginning. Yeah. And she hasn't been using references. She's been going out off her head too. And so references essentially, because and Denise has probably seen, like, she knows this. She probably knew it. But, if you're aiming for something of reality, you can still put your, expression into it. But it does help to have references because it shows you reality, right? You know how much to change that reality in the reference or what have you, right? It's just how it is. Yeah, exactly. So, and he knows that. My job is achieving. Ciao, I like your posts, man. Those are good figure studies that you're doing. You keep doing those and adhere to the basics, my friend. And it's going to catch up to you in a good way, a very good way. very pleased to see you posting that type of stuff. That your posts give me energy to do my work, because I'm like, this is good because this guy is going in a good direction, right? He's doing something very hard. He's doing figure drawing, figure painting, right? And that's a hard thing to do. It's a very hard thing to do. I'm very pleased to see that. You're at the right place too. Yes, Taggin is our archiver. Yeah, that's true. You know what? You do, man. You have all that stuff. I was thinking about this the other day. I personally am very frustrated right now because at this point in my life, I have so many obligations outside that I don't have a lot of time to myself. And I cannot seem to find the time to get the study in that I want, right? And so Taggin is at an advantage right now because he's able to get those, like, it's not that he's not busy, but he's archived everything, and like, he's our archiver, so he's a great resource, and that's a good thing, man. I kind of need that right now. I need, sometimes in life you get your ass kicked. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, D-Nice, I'm very pleased with your work. And yeah, drawing and values, simple. Drawing and values. And I think your approach to a reference photo is good. And what I would recommend is dividing your work up into 2 categories right now. If you don't want to do bar drawings. If you want to do bar drawings, I recommend you do bar drawings, which that's actually the first thing. I do recommend you do bar drawings. Just start there. That's what I recommend you doing. But as far as your painting goes, I recommend a very realistic study of a reference photo. Get it as real as you can, squinting, doing all the methods that you've seen me do here. And then if you want, the second thing you can do is do an expressive shot of another reference photo. You can mix and match it up, and that might keep you going. If you can't refrain from being very creative and expressive, do both. Do paintings where you can do that, but then other ones where you do a realistic study, because those studies are going to make you much better in your expressive work. Reading material, I should get through them. For once, let me know if you can offer others that would work better. Yeah, learning rocks. Taggin, he lives in solitude. It's like the virus of Kosovo. He's brewing. He's about to explode. Okay. Lives in solitude. Just throwing this paint down really quick. I have this on so y'all see me squinting down, right? Actually, I'm squinting this eye more, so I don't know if you can see it that much, but you'll see variations of squinting, right? That's what I do. Open it up, see what I've done, squint down, get an impression. And that's how it works. Because the truth is that this technique will work in your expressive work as well, right? Because this, when you squint, that's getting the light impression. That's unification of values. That's helping to get the drawing by preventing me from focusing too much on detail, right? So if I'm having trouble focusing too much on the tiny detail, and I want to see the big picture, then I squint down and I can kind of see everything a little bit better. That's the idea. 1, 2, and then I missed this little piece. There's a little thing that comes out there. I'll get that later. Right? So that's the idea behind it. Right? Boom. Okay. Or you can squint. I don't take my glasses off. But that's also a way to do it. Tegan's had it. He's had it. Tegan, you're going to be hilarious when you're like 80 years old, man. I can't wait. Shoot, I probably won't be alive then. It's a shame. There are a stack of trees here. I'm going to try to put these in compositionally. All right. And I might mess this up because I'm not always great at doing this. There's this big tree right here, and it goes out way across the painting. Like if this is, it goes that far, probably off the painting. It's this far off the painting, but I might move it in some. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. So that's with Andrew Amaral drawing. Man, there's a lot of structure and shape design and line variation. You know, he was my roommate. You know, I roomed with him. We're really good friends. I really like him. And I call him Andy. Andrew. And he's very good at anatomy. He was a crochet instructor at the time. He's really cool. He's really cool. He's always like, "Hey, brother." Hey, brother. We were teaching, like we had the same day teaching once, and we would teach at the academy, and it was so fun. We were like cutting each other down and stuff in front of everybody. And we made it fun. We actually made it fun. We had a good time. It was when we went to, it was our day to teach, so it was a good time, man. I miss it. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. He's a really, really, really cool guy. I hope you get to meet him one day, honestly. Stupid. Regretting my naive ass for studying I am regretting my naive ass for saying FAA is weak on really finishing graphite drawings. Yeah. It depends on who you're talking about, man. No, you're not. You're not. There's a lot of work out there, man. You're more educated than most. You're not wrong with. You weren't wrong with a lot of the things you said. I messed that up. It's the dumbest thing I've ever done. Oh, all right, Denise, I'll see ya. Really? It was an exhibition? Like, it had just been sitting there for a while? You just drank it? Whatever. And then I'm going to move this branch in just a little bit here. See what I can do. Something like that. Big branch. Big branch. This kind of looks nice. That. And then there's these other big branches. Kind of just coming up. Going too far up into the house, though. This needs to be bigger. There. That's fine there. That's okay. I don't want it too enclosed, right? I don't want it too enclosed. Oh, your exhibition? Was this table wine? Was it box wine or did it actually come in a bottle? It stank? Like vinegar? Aceto? Yeah, the appetizers. It sounds like it was a disaster. Which I can't see it being a disaster. It stink. You see, you're at your own exhibition, and you're sitting there talking to somebody, and you take the wine that you actually gave everybody, you drink some, you just spit it out. You just spray it out over everybody. That's when you know things have just gone wrong. It's your own exhibition. You just say something, you're like, it's wonderful. You know what, Tegan? It's only you and like one or two other people who ever watched this stream. I think people hate this painting. I honestly do, because I hate the painting. I am not into this. Let that be a lesson to you. Because if it's figure work, it gets more views. It wouldn't open. I bet it was rancid. I bet you that's what happened. That's pretty funny. That's hilarious, actually. So we're just getting an impression, man. That's what we do. Impression here. This piece goes over some, but I'm going to make this work here. Definitely make this work. Definitely make it work. Some thicker paint going. Start carving it out. We're using the old FAA style painting right now, pretty much. The bottle wouldn't even open. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny though. You can't even open your own bottle. You're like, this is not going to be a good night. You mess up all the tiny details and all that stuff. All right, so this I'm kind of making this up at this point. Some of this stuff. This is again compositional because I don't want the painting to be too enclosed, and in fact, it is going off the camera just a little bit. Let me raise the camera some. Dude, that's funny. You can open it and then you taste it. You're like, ah, this is horrible. Was the food good at least? Move this up some. I try to do it just by looking at my screen. That's too far away that I can't even see what I'm doing. Up. Tilt. Turn. Is that even... Yeah, it's fine. It works. It's really funny. When the dumbasses open it, it's pretty. Did it really? I was quietly saying, Tim, you fucking. It's just like everything that could go wrong goes wrong. You try so hard to be a good artist. You're like, I'm gonna have to leave this country of fools, and then like they can't even open a bottle of water. You're just like, I don't know why this is so funny. It's stuff that should not be happening, right? It's like there are some things in life that you can help. You can't necessarily help if people in your country don't appreciate art. That's something, but you can help opening a bottle of wine. They can't even do that right now. The food was dry. I felt like I was eating cardboard. Dude. So wait, was this the exhibit of the school, like the school exhibit? Is that what this was? Shit. You said it was your exhibit, but was it? What was it? It was really funny. You imbecile. The school exhibit. Yeah. Well, that's stupid. Can't even get that right. Sprayed it all over the table. You just know how the night's gonna go. You've been working so hard. You've been working so hard, trying to get everything up. You rush to get the painting done. You know, like this is your life. You've been trying to pull everybody along. You know, and what do? They Everything falls apart immediately. You're like, oh man. I probably shouldn't be laughing, but it is funny. I know you probably laugh too. Going FAA on this painting's ass. Yes, because paintings apparently do have asses now. And that's your insult? Soda drinkers. Pop culture. You know that, it might be a little bit ironic, but in the North, they call soda pop. I don't know if you knew that. In the North here. But I'm in the South, so we don't call it pop. We call it soda, or we call it Coke or Pepsi. It's not his fault. This might not be working, but fuck it. I did think about this before I started painting. I want these leaves to be a little bit thinner here. These are going to be thin, but a little bit thicker, and thick going over here. Down here, this is going to be thicker. Impression. So I just need I might have to open that up a little bit more, maybe. Don't know. So when I came home, I laughed and say to myself, how the fuck did God bring me here? Oh man, that is funny stuff. You know? Oh shit. Wrong brush. I had sworn that. Just went into my pure white with like a neon green, which that's never good. Yeah, you just simply don't fit in. Honestly, it's a great comedy sketch though, your life right now, if you can laugh at it, which I think you can. Because it is funny, it's hilarious. That stuff. It's the time to get trapped in that school. You had to climb out the window. Painting. Janitor locked you in. Damn it. Dude, they have to have some appreciation over there. You had a really solid interview on TV about your work. That was a big deal. Not many kids get that, even here. Everyone in the stream might think I'm lying for nobody has an idea how real it is. No, I believe you. But you know me, I laugh at everything, especially at other people's misfortunes. Yes. Sure, this is good. Dude, I am like half the stuff. Wait a second. No, it's not. I'm still painting on the scene here. Looks like shit. Whatever. Bring it. Bring it. You know, this is what I do. I constantly make mistakes and then I fix them. I have to keep up with shit like this daily. Yeah. But it's giving you a resolve, though, that a lot of people don't have, probably. You know? You're going to get through it, and you're going to be all, like, you're going to have so many skills because of that if you keep up, I think. And you have resources. Look, you are better than I was at your age, and you're in a country that doesn't have it. Really? Well, that's a good thing. You should strive for more of those, man. Advertise. You want to hear something cool? You want to hear what I learned today? Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. I committed that to memory. You do, really? Yeah. I think that's kind of the same everywhere, though. Yeah, it's nice, huh? Makes sense. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, advertise. Makes sense to me. You always have to sell yourself. You always have to keep going. And you got to get yourself out. So once isn't enough. I always thought to myself, if I do A, B, C, D, then that's it. But it's a constant, right? You got to keep moving with it. And so I'm rethinking my strategy in art and business and such, in large part because I don't like doing a lot of the paintings that I'm doing tag in. How many times have I said on stream, I just need to get through this? It's a horrible way to work. It's not right. I shouldn't be doing that. Die, the unwanted. Hey, thank you, I appreciate that. Tagging, when I see them, they're either extreme liberals or full-on fucking fascists. You can't find a sane person. Are you talking about on TV? I guess that's the trend, right? Die, where are you up to, man? What's happening? Or woman? How are you? Can't see that down there. Surrounded by insane people. Alright, let's go back up top. Put some leaves. Get this impression. Good. I'm glad you double checked that for us. Doing good. Doing good. Thank you. Yeah. Doing good. I have boy parts. Yeah. Squint. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Squint, squint, squint. Rather of them, they are not aware of their existence, or neither of them are. Oh, I see. Yeah, tagging. Do you live in the house, or is that the house you're scouting for? Oh, so this is This is a house on a vineyard. And the gentleman who commissioned me is the owner of the vineyard. He also commissioned me for 3 portrait commissions of his grandchildren, which I'm going to do next, which is going to be good. Now, when I do that, my goal is to not make them portraits like this. All right? The tricky thing is that that's what a lot of people want. They want it looking real, just like off photographs, but this guy knows me better. So, you know, that's the plan. That's the plan. This place, oh yeah, definitely. Well, this house was actually rebuilt, but it's from the 1800s, so yeah, it's an old house. Let's see that. Yeah, it does look creepy, doesn't it? Can't overdo this. Let's put another branch. Well, nah, that one goes there. Should be okay. It's not really working. Sure. Yeah, we can definitely loot this. There's nothing in it though yet. All right. They're still building it. In fact, if you look on the reference photo, yeah, you can see it. Look on the porch. There's still the wood. There's still wood, like slabs and stuff that they're still building the house, right? I don't mean to loot it. That was the right move. Bring that down some. Yeah. The artist and the streamer viewer. They'll never guess. Robbed the house. Yeah. It's actually... Except, they just review the stream and figure out that we just talked about it and there's like all the... We're in court and they're just replaying the stream. They're like, you guys are idiots, you know that. We're just like, we're in orange. We're just like... If you want to survive or at least stay sane, you have to put a large fucking banner in front of the room that says "Viva la Resistance" every time you wake up. Tag in, the fight is real. Much trouble to ask to see the whole painting. Oh, of course, we'll do that really quick. If the people of the French Revolutionary did it, I can too. I can't read. I can't read. Here. Let's show you the whole painting. Let me get this off 1 second. It's a slightly different setup. It's that, and then you're gonna lose this main camera just for a second. All right. You're gonna lose it. It's lost. Give me a sec. So I'm essentially catching up one side of the painting to the other because I try to work it all at once, right? That's the idea behind it. Okay, so I'm about to get this picture back, getting it back in 3, 2, and 1. This should do it. Okay. So this is it. That's what we got so far. So it's looking all right. Just gotta here's the thing. It needs to work for Yeah, thank you. It needs to work for my client, and he's very particular. You know, he likes lots of color and this and that. So the color, I think it has some solid color into it, but he means color like reds, like roses and such, which I'm going to put in. But it's not always like the style in which I like to paint, if that makes sense. I'll get out of it. I'll play the I'm poor orphan boy card. Yeah. You have reached far, man. So anyway, yeah, this is it. And so like I had just worked this up before. The trees on the left look like a photo. Yeah, so I had just done this like the other day. And so now I'm just trying to like catch this side up too. You know, because like this, I think I worked once or twice on bottom, and then the house is mainly, I'm just trying to get the perspective right and fix proportions and everything, and I'll start going. The only thing that I'm uncertain with, or one of the things I'm uncertain with, is in that scene there's these wooden planks, or the wood going across the house, and personally I don't want to put those in because I feel like it's going to make it look just fake. I'm wondering if there's a way to do it that still looks painterly. Tag in. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can you find me a reference photo of somebody who did a good job painting a house in like the style that we like, right? Dies just wanting to loot everything. But you know what I'm saying, tag in? Like, this is what I'm talking about. So here's the reference photo. And let me just pull this, make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. It's not behaving. All right, so you see the lines of the house? How they're going like, you know, they're kind of going, you know, it's the wood of the house. I don't know how I should paint that. Yeah, it is looting. You're just announcing it beforehand. It's as easy as that. Like if there's some picture or something. Whoops. So I'll put the bushes around the house too. Except for the middle one that's blocking part of the house. That I'm not going to put in. So that's essentially it. So, you should go with the flow of the moment and see how your instincts think the wood should look like. I can tell you right now that is not a good idea for how I'm painting, because I'll fuck it up. I know that I'm going to mess that up, and then I'll have to undo the work. I need to have a clear direction of where I'm going with this, otherwise it's just not going to work. Because my instinct would be to take a very small, like a smaller filbert, like a 3 or 4 or something, and just go along the you know, the edges here with it, and then go over it in white. And that might be the way to do it, but I just feel like it's going to get too tight-knit if I work on that level. There has to be another way. Blame the butler. You're on a roll, Die. Blame the butler. All right. I'm going to zoom in, but maybe not as much as I had it before because I'm working back and forth. We're going to lose main camera just for a second. Bring this in some. Just easier. I could always do this without losing the camera, but it's easier for me to, it's quicker this way too. Actually, do it right here. Screw it. There we go. Excellent. This has to be it. This has to be it right here. This is where I want it. There. Sometimes a touch screen doesn't really work. Now it does when I wipe. Work! Come Come on. Yep. Camera's back. And now, there we go. Zoomed it in a little bit. Let's get this piece back. Blame the foster staff that look after us. No one would miss. Somebody clean things up. You got this cam. There we go. Yeah, I have this cam, the face cam, pretty big today because I'm working kind of close up on the painting. Kind of works. So there we go. All right, got that back. Still got a lot of detail and stuff. Sorry, I'm sick. I almost didn't have this camera here because obvious reasons. All right, let's get back to it. Working it up, working it up. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Hope Tegan heard me. He's very good at finding stuff that I need. He's our archiver. Should I go with a small brush yet? You know what? I just need to be more meticulous and less lazy. That's what I need to do. I was thinking about how to get away with this, man. Have all the evidence they need in the stream. There's not even, like, this is actually the second time that I've painted the house. Originally, I had done a landscape vineyard painting, which I actually did a video on YouTube. And it has this house in it, but from this side, like I was standing down this way and, you know, facing the house from this side. And so it was a different view. This, obviously, he wanted a painting of the actual house. So I told him, you know, he kept on wanting me to enlarge the house. I said, look, you know, it would be, I have an idea. It would be best if you just, you know, had me paint the house itself. If you want a painting of the house, we'll paint a painting of the house. Right, let's do this here. Looks okay. Like that. Soften. You know. All right, man. Shit. That was not a good move. I can get back into it with the round brush and start doing the nice fine detail that we all love. So now just showing the impression like it should be doing, just being good. Being the rules of painting. Tagging. I know, right? That's what I'm having trouble with. I don't know what to do. John Singer Sargent. Let me check something really quick. Let me check something. His landscape paintings. I'm not gonna I just want to flip through this. Just give me 1 minute. I'm right here. I just need to. Where's that book? Where is it? Sargent Abroad. I think that's it. No, that's not it. It is. Where is it? Sargent Abroad. I have him. Where is he? Sargent Abroad. Oh, this is it. Got it. Okay, Sargent Abroad. And if I find it in this, there's this one picture that he might have the key to what I am looking for. He's done some very beautiful work in this. His Venice paintings are just amazing. Damn. He would know what to do. I just can't figure it out. The problem is, I'd be content with just kind of leaving it there and doing a variation of color. But number one, it's good to know how to do it with the wood going across. But number two, I'm a little bit afraid that my client's going to say, hey, I want those boards across, in which case I'm going to have to. This is the painting that I was actually looking for, but this kind of gives me a little bit of an idea, but not really. You know this one? It's Brenva Gracier. Wait. Yeah. I don't want to bring it too close, but you see it. Now this roof is absolutely freaking amazing that he did, but the shadows, everything in it's really good. But that's very good. That's what I was thinking. But that's not what I want. I don't know. This is a hard one for me. I've been contemplating this and trying to figure it out. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I have a huge ass database actually on this iPad right here. You can't see. It's the one I'm going off of. I have a ton of artists on it. Maybe I should flip through and try to find something there. I've been looking, man. I just can't find anything. Cannot find anything. Thanks for looking, though, man. I do appreciate it. It's... More of the recent painters. You know, Mark Boges, whose name I probably always say incorrectly. I bet he knows how to do this. I wonder if there's a way to contact him. Hey! How do you do this? Can you do a demonstration on wood? See, that's the thing. I wish that I could do that with him. I wish I could say, hey man, how do you paint this? Yeah, because the problem is, you know, you want some like this blur effect going off in the back in the distance. It's going to look too fine-tuned up around, you know, this side of the house over here. It's a dilemma. It's a real dilemma. It's a dilemma. Back to this. Worry about it when I'm doing that. But I've been thinking about it. Don't know. See, tagging, this is the stuff that we come across, man. There has to be a solution. Soluzione di questo problema. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. that's a challenge. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So I had been looking too. I just can't find anything. It's one of those things that could ruin a painting if you do it wrong. That's why it's important that I figure out what I'm doing before I do it. I've already done that before, where I'm like, this is my gut, and I'm like, damn it. Never listening to my gut in this case again. It's fine. It's pretty sloppy, actually. So what do I do with this here? This works if I go into it with the sky, though. I can't just go into it with the green. I need to use the sky as well. lines on the part of the house which is facing us more. As it falls into perspective, leave them blurred or something. That's what I was thinking. The problem is that I have an idea how to paint it. But my client has to like it too. It's gonna be a tough one, man. Don't know if you'd like that. This is tricky. Just take that out if it doesn't work. I see something that can help. Die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So what are we gonna do? What's the plan? What do you got now? You've been brewing. We need a dog to scare away a potential guard. A potential guard. Potentially, there's a guard there. We need a dog. But what if the guard is a dog? Or what if the guard has a dog? We get a bigger dog. Get a bigger dog. Look at that. Then I will strip down to my birthday suit. I am as pale as a ghost. They will be blinded for a day. Good, good. Go on. Sounds like a pretty foolproof plan so far. Ah, Hammy, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Then you will have to explain why there's a pale naked boy. Right? Go on. Does this still involve us looting, or is this just, did we forget why we came? Nice, just got off work. Good stuff, good stuff. Dither Unwanted is explaining how we're going to loot this place. Hammy, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's full of good ideas, very good ideas. So far, we're down to getting a dog that scares away the potential guard that's there, and then he's going to strip down his birthday suit. He's pale, he's very pale, so it'll blind them for a day, and then he'll be running around naked. I have to explain why there's a naked boy running around everywhere. That's what we have so far. No, you would need to tell a really crazy story as I throw stuff out the window into the cart in front of the guard. Sure, that's pretty foolproof. All right, Tagian, thanks for being here, man. Get some sleep, all right? I'll see ya. Take care, man. Ooh. Poor Tagian's always struggling in life. The guard is blinded. Right. Got it. Go on. But I'm explaining to him, who's blinded, why there was a naked boy. He doesn't see throwing all the junk off onto a cart. And he definitely doesn't hear it, right? There's a dog barking loud enough that's... Focus, bro. It's high paint. Once the car is filled, then I drive off like Mr. Bean did on top of the car. He's one to emulate. Good. You stay behind and act you're concerned for your client in his house. Right. Go on. It's pretty foolproof so far. Can't see anything going wrong. Shh, light. All the plans. Oh, you always have to be successful in life. You have to plan, and in this case, how to loot a house. Okay. Duh. Your place might be looted as well. That's good. That's good. Nice. Well, that sounds like a pretty good plan, except me getting illusion. I don't like that. But you have to understand that it'll be booby trapped. We'll have machine guns, laser beams, and lightsabers guarding the place, and also a Yeti. Right, a Yeti. Get past them, and you deserve the loot that you will find, which basically is not that much. You'll take the camera. You'll take this camera. You can take that camera. That's pretty good. Be the painting. Be the painting. That was not a good move. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. It's too dark. I don't know why I did that. Why not? Because I was being lazy. Noted. This is becoming iffy. Fuck. I'm stupid. Was that? So back to my question you missed. How are you feeling today? Oh, me? I almost didn't put this camera on. I feel like hell, personally, but it is what it is. I'll convince the people at your place to come work for me. I have cookies. Keep going, man. This is look like you're feeling better, but your voice is off. It's totally off, and I can't hear out this year. Yeah, can't hear. Focus. If you're going to be my partner in crime and eventually fall, man, you need to focus. Cookies, you say? Double chocolate chip, bitch. Sorry to hear you still feel bad. Hopefully, yeah, it'll be all right. Whatever this is, it is just awful. That's all I have to say. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. It happens. It happens. Right? Right? Right. Wait a second. What did you tell her to do? You should say chocolate chips. Sorry, make it triple charge the done. I'll tackle him to the ground because I'm tiny. Oh. Die the unwanted, my dear, dear, die the unwanted. I am invincible. I have convinced myself this. I know this to be true. All right? I am undefeated. All right? Will not work. To escape. Escape where? Go on. I'm listening. Whew. Die. Yes, he's a very good friend of mine. No, he just popped up and started telling me the plan to loot the house. We go way back. We go back about 40 minutes. Boom! Light! Light! Breathe, stupid painting. You miss crucial information. Scroll. Oh, you can't scroll up. But why loot the house? Yeah, why not? Right? Why not? I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Dun, 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 dun. Civility, intellect, couth. Cookies can't buy me stuff. But you can't say you have nothing if you have cookies. I thought you were on my side now. Come get him. Fight. Fight. That is what not to do to the edge of a branch of a tree. I try to fix it. What do? I mix green into the blue, which is unfortunate, very unfortunate. Whatever. Branch edge, initiate. 1, 2, too much. to cover it up. Let me attack. I can't be dibbed. I am a very random opponent. I might be on your side, I might not be. Most of the time I work against my teammates. Ask Xerx and Val, they'll attest to that one. And everything that I do messes it up even more. That's absolutely amazing. It's just funny how this works. 6 and 7, I'm kind of whining. Winning? Kind of winning. Whining. Winning. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Come back to that. I then wanted, your weirdness is good. It's most welcome here, my friend. How's my dad? I don't know. I don't see him behind you, so I assume he's not with you today. Yeah, so he's sick. He has what I hopefully am getting over right now, and which is not good. That's not good. And my mom has it too. So it's been a rough couple days. I couldn't make it in yesterday or today to the studio to work. It's just the whole thing is kind of like the perfect storm all happened at once. Picking him up and then getting sick at the same time. It'd be a good thing. It makes things entertaining. Yep, it does. I've no idea. My weirdness has helped me scare away potential parents that wanted to adopt me, really. Poor little guy. No, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I don't want to be adopted out again. So I hope your parents feel better soon. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So are you living in a foster home right now? Is that where you are? Lewis, Val. I unsubbed. Fuck. I don't know if Xerx told you. I was pissed off. Foster care. Val's an orphan as well. An orphine, as they say. Oh, well, I unsubbed because Blizzard pissed me off so bad. They banned me for a week for abusive chat, which I didn't do anything. They called up stuff that I did months ago, which did kind of. No, it really didn't deserve it, but it was. I already got in a suspension. I pointed that out. They're like, after thorough review of your account, So you know what? When you were talking about when you're talking about they have a file on me, some disgruntled employee, I really think that's the case because they just banned me outright for a week. So then I looked, I saw my subscription expires on the 12th, and they're unbanning me on the 14th. Like, I can't even log into the game. And I just unsubbed. I just said, I'm unsubbing from you guys. Dude, I really think that's it. I am so angry at them right now. I'm just sitting on it. Like, I am furious with them. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. You live with 9 other kids. You're the oldest one at the moment, and 5 staff total. Wow, man, that's crazy. No, I can't play. They banned me. And the stuff that they said that I was reported for saying bleh, B-L-E-H-H. I was reported for saying power word fart. And then a conversation where I was just like, I trolled somebody, but it wasn't abusive chat. It was just, it's automated or the person's an idiot who did this. Like, it doesn't deserve it. I'm furious with them. I'm really angry at them. Yeah, I think they're out to get me too. Let's loot the people that banned you. Die the Unwanted has been wanting to loot this house right here the whole time and loot people. Yeah, I got banned from... I didn't do it. I haven't even played this week. I played on Monday. That was like... What? I haven't even been playing. You're banned. What? That in-game reporting system's so stupid because you have so many snowflakes on there that are perpetually offended. And they just mass report, and then Blizzard's like, you know, after further review, which we have not reviewed, you know, we have come to the agreement that, you know, you do not represent the spirit of the game or whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is bullshit. I'm so sick of that company. They're so stupid. Die, honestly, what it was, I'm very facetious, I'm very sarcastic, but that's lost in game. We can't do Justice Cleave this week in Val. And I don't even want to come back. I'm so angry with them. I unsubbed. I am so angry with them right now. I am so angry with them. Oh, I'm furious with them. So, like, what outlet do I have? It's bullshit. And I'm paying them, and they're not going to reimburse my money. It's stupid. Yeah, Die, that's exactly what happened. They take it too serious. Like, I'm joking with a lot of stuff. And if you read what I said, you can see the sarcasm in it, and it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't like I was saying, you know, F you, you piece of, you know, like, I wasn't saying that. It was nothing like that. It was more of just sarcastic stuff. One of the things I said was Blizzard cares. I got reported for saying that. I stopped caring and taking things too seriously. Just have fun. And that's the problem, is that in a game you can't have fun without somebody who's too uptight reporting you, and Blizzard's put it in their hands and given them power to do so. So because somebody is too uptight, like, I am now banned from the game. And Blizzard's okay with that. They support that. Screw that. Yeah, you can. Because I'm not going to ban you for that, because we don't have freaking diamonds up our ass. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm really angry. Very angry with them right now. Oof. You know, I appealed it and they didn't review it. Some guy named Todd looked at it. Justice Cleve. Honestly, Val, like, seriously, what would you do? If you were in my position, what would you do? I know you want me to play, but honestly, like, I hate these people. I don't want to support them anymore. I hate them. They're incompetent and they treat their players so bad. They run after them in Dark Valley Alley with spears. Yes. You just need to grab Brittany and Brittany and throw her at them. Who's Brittany? Brittany's Xerxes' girlfriend, actually. That's pretty funny. Poor Brittany. Anyway, it's just a game, but still, it's just pissing me off right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I can't play this weekend. Yeah, Britney Spears. Right. It is okay to swear, just don't fill the chat with a ton of swearing, please. Hammy. Don't look at it as supporting Blizzard, look at it as supporting your friends. I agree. I told Zerx, I said at the end of the day, I'm going to play what you, Zerx, and Val are doing. That's specifically what I said. I said what you and Zerx are doing. I'll do what y'all do, but I told Blizzard, I was like, I'm not supporting y'all anymore. But you know what? I don't care what I say to them. I have zero respect for them. I really do. Look, I think there's some good people there, but I don't like the way they run that place. And I think it's ridiculous that they give power to morons to report other people like this. I think the reporting system in itself is fine, but they have it automated where it will automatically kick somebody. And Val, we did that in AV one time, and that's Blizzard's fault. Remember, you can AFK kick people out and all sorts of stuff. Let's go, Tech Todd. Yeah, right. Damn it, Todd. I got the message back from the appeal yesterday. I was staring at my phone, saying after further review, you know, the suspension is upheld. It's not like a suspension like your silence suspension. It's a suspension like your account you can't even log in. Yeah, we did it to that mage. That's on Blizzard right there. You did it to him. I mean, I was the one who was guilty with the stunt in that particular instance. That was your fault. It was really funny though. What was his name? Receptacle or something, or yeah, whatever. This whole thing's stupid. What do you mean, Val? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look who's pointing fingers now. What? Say it. What do you want to say? You gonna kick me while I'm down too, huh? That's true, but that wasn't cited in my ban. Okay? If they cited that, I'd be like, all right. Okay? Look, maybe I do deserve the ban, but not for that stuff. One of the things that was said that I said, no one likes Todd. Exactly. You know what? Next time I appeal, because there's going to be a next time. I know there is, because I know they have a file. They have to have a file. This doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to say, fuck you, Todd, on my appeal. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. See how that goes down. And if I was Todd and if I had a sense of humor, I would lift the suspension from that email. Be like, your appeal changed our mind. Essentially, this is like, you're back in action. Like, that's what I would do. And I guarantee you, if they did that, I would never mess with them again. But they're too much pussies to do that. They're never going to do that. I hate them. I know I'm acting like a child right now. Just let me do it. I'm really angry. Damn it. It's the wrong color. Fuck you, Todd. You know what? That's my new saying from now on. I wonder if you can, I can make that the title. I just updated the stream info. I'm very bitter right now. Very angry. Extremely angry. Really? Well, text it to me, man. Because you know. I can take your mind off it. I'm currently grounded in how I got here. It's funny. It's funny. Oh, really? I want to hear that, actually. That's not eval. Yeah, die. Go for it. Dude, really? All right. Come on. Type it out, man. I want to hear this. What do I have to lose? Such bullshit. Stupid. Always getting banned. I'm always even from Twitch. I'm a good guy. All right? I'm not a bad guy. It's just they don't know what sarcasm is. It's starting to piss me off. Some pointers about foster care. I know all the tips and tricks. I'm an old pro at this stuff. So we had an open house last week, and we can tell that people straight up don't adopt me. So I have to be creative. So my go-to, I can tell the people straight up don't adopt me. So I have to. You can't tell them that, okay? So my go-to is to. You got grounded for this. Is to always, with a straight face, is your alcohol easy. Is your alcohol easy to access? They usually give me an awkward look. That's pretty good. Well, maybe if you would stop painting giant jugs, you wouldn't get a pin. It was a drawing, and I think they got me for the ass crack. Damn it. That's so bad. What am I doing? Give me a second. Stretch my hand for a second. I've been painting for some time on this. right? We need to free the nipple. There was this one lady, her husband, that said they don't keep any at their home. So I tell them if they ban me for nudity, free the nipple. Yeah. So don't ask me how and why, but my mind went to, do you think being a nudist is cool? And then I leaned back as if I was checking out the guy's butt. Then I gave him a thumbs up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's pretty funny stuff. Gotta be creative with that. Di, did you? I hope you don't need to answer this if you don't want. Did you ever know your parents, or did you always grow up in a foster home? You got yelled at in the ground. That's really funny. That's a good one. That's pretty funny stuff. That's really creative. It's really funny. That's pretty good, yes. Yeah, I know, I just changed it, Val. Screw Todd. Yeah, I did. Maybe I should change it before I do get kicked for that. Here. There we go. Just in case, because I honestly don't want to get banned for something else. I've been banned so many times the last couple of months over stuff. I cannot seem to catch a break. People don't understand sarcasm. They dish it out. They cannot take it. See, the thing is, I don't really report people. And if I did report people, I think probably I would not be reported. I'd probably be in a better place, because then Blizzard would look and see that these people started this stuff. Instead, they report me. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Whatever. Kind of blurred. It's all good. Wait a second. I've been adopted out 3 times, but I don't want to anymore. I don't know, Val. Should I change it back to that? See if Control Z works. If you do it enough, yeah. Updated. Now, if I get banned from this, then what do I have? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I am a little paranoid. I think I have the right to be. Yeah, I know, but our looting plans. Oh my gosh, okay. Think. This needs to be darker. I think. Maybe? Parts of it do. back to YouTube. You're right. I do need to get the videos out. Val, I am so angry at Blizzard right now. Crane is angry. Stupid Blizzard people. Suck a fat cock. That's right, I said it. Suck a cock, Blizz. You know what? You want to ban me? Well, there it is. Suck a dick. All right? Almost naked girls on here don't get banned. You shouldn't be banned for censored words. Almost it. Yeah. Side boob. I don't think it was side boob. I think it was the buttocks was not. In fact, ruthless. Mrs. texting something. Forms pre-made epic. It was specifically the butt crack. I did not censor it right. I did a Gaussian blur, but it needs to be like covering a little bit more, and it also needs to be a solid color. It can't be like, I don't know why that is, but it is the case, in fact. But you're right. You showed booty, and I missed it. I'll show it again. But I didn't show booty. That's the thing. It was blurred out. But the way that I blurred it out, they're like, oh, that's wrong. You couldn't see anything. It's the same thing. It's just, it's stupid. It doesn't really make sense. And anyway, so they determined that my stream was more damaging to Twitch than, say, a hot tub stream where chicks are actually showing their boobs out, and that by nature it's suggestive. I know, I need to get back to that. That's why I'm trying to get this thing done. Get back to the naked chicks. I also found some more models, which is nice. I'll be having them in. So I'm going to see if I can get some reference photos of them so we can get that up and running. Speaking of which. Fuck Blizzard. So angry with them. Dude, like, Val, this week, I have needed an escape more than anything. Like, I've been watching Dad, and it's been rough. I have no outlet. I am just, like, on edge right now. That's why I'm pissed. I have no outlet. I have no outlet. You can model. Di, something tells me you're too young to model, my friend. Pump those sub numbers up. Start drawing some boobies. Any male models are just female. I need male models, but the only people I can ever seem to get are females. It's the truth. I'm a boy, but I'm long-haired. Too young, too young. Honest, here's the thing. For me, I'm not scandalized. Like, I would draw anybody. but whatever laws are out there, I wouldn't want to like get into trouble for some laws. Like the stuff that I would do if I was to have like somebody pose, it would be completely dignified and this and that. But you know, like it's probably illegal to draw people under the age. I don't know. Everything here's so messed up. Like John Singer Sargent, or no, Bouguereau used to have like little their moms bring their children in, and like for the cherubs they would be naked and they'd be painting them and such, and he sketched them, and that's how he got a lot of his figures. That's how he did his work, and it was totally dignified. It wasn't like perverted or anything like a lot of people do in their minds with this stuff. That's not how it would be. I have to fire up Overwatch 2 this weekend. Fuck Overwatch 2. I'm even more angry at them. That's the thing. Every single outlet except for Diablo 4, that's the one thing that I'm like, maybe that's good, but I'm just waiting for them to just pull something with it. I don't trust them. Overwatch 2, they totally screwed it up. Dude, that'd be pretty. You're pale enough. I have 3 more years to go to get to that. So you're 15. All right. Yeah. You're getting up there. You're getting old. Yeah, there you go. Quite some imagination you have. All right. Well, die. Don't be as bitter as I am right now. Don't let this stuff get to you. I shouldn't let it get to me. It's just frankly been a very stressful week at home, which, you know what, that happens. But also, I do mean everything that I have said so far over these people. And it's okay sometimes to be angry at other people, to be very, very angry at people, this company in particular. They actually deserve it. But don't let it destroy you. Gotcha. Yeah, I hear you, man. Being an orphan and going through 3 different families, that has to be rough. I can't imagine that. See, I haven't had to go through that. I was more fortunate than you in that regard. I'm sorry to hear you had to go through that, man. That sucks. That can't be fun. But you know, Val on here, he was adopted as well. You know, he and his brother. So he has probably a lot of experience with that too. So. I don't know, Val. It was like totally random too, the way that it happened. It's just, you know, I'm just gonna drop it, unless you egg me on, which I know you're gonna do. Stupid. Some things I just can't let go. Like the Incredible Hulk. I just ramp up to it. Just go ape shit. For another game to try on as Steam or something. That's what Xerx was saying, and he mentioned the Old Republic. I don't know, man. That's the thing, is that I don't know. against the Old Republic, but once you are unbanned, I would probably want to go back into after we started. Yeah, I know. If I read you the string of texts that I wrote Zerks, I mean, you know me. You know how angry I get with this stuff. And it's not right. But I do. They're just such assholes, man. I'm just... Sarcasm is just totally lost. You just can't have fun with stuff anymore. You have signed a user agreement. We have values. Blah, shut up. I don't care about your values. It's the thing. I don't like them. You know, I always get preached to by them. They're worst people. Hate them. Here we go, die. I was thinking it's something a little easier to pick up and put down. Val, what do you have in mind? It seems like you have something in mind. I'm not going to go into detail, just some generalizations. First family, we're just horrible people. Second, treat me and body like property. That's horrible. I'm kind of famous among certain groups of people, if you know what I mean. They got convicted. The last family were also bad, which is strange because I really thought I was going to stay with them because I had been there 8 months by then and they didn't like my long hair. It was 4 inches below the shoulder. I cut it for them. Then 2 weeks later, it was like back to the pound. Huh. They actually sent you back. That sucks. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. So I can't imagine that. But you seem like, you know, you say you're weird. You're very unique. You know, you have a gift of creativity, it seems like, you know, storytelling, all that stuff, right? And that's a good thing, man. You can make use of that. Not a lot of people are like that. That's a gift. Die. You know? It's a gift. Oh, good. Yeah. Dude, reading's awesome. I like reading too. Good. That's a good attitude to have. That is a good attitude to have. Always be positive. Always want to be positive. This is true. That's very wise. right. Let's go in with some cobalt blue. Son of a bitch. Let's freaking put some green in it. Come on, green. It's so potent. It's the last thing I want because it doesn't look good when the sky becomes green next to the leaves. It's when people know you messed up. Let's try it again. Pure blue, cobalt blue, cerulean. Just a touch. Back into it. Touch of walnut oil. Yes, we're mixing, and then we're going to go over this ever so slightly, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Too dark. Don't panic. All right, we're going to go back into it with a little bit more Kremnitz white. Yes. Kremnitz. There we go. Just spread this over there, and fuck you, Todd. Yes, there we go. And that's the green I was talking about. Do not want that green in the sky. Damn it, Todd. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, notice having a bad attitude or to be in a bad mood can be infectious like the cold. I can't really break down here, to be honest. There are 9 little ones here, and I don't want that rubbing off on them. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. That's actually really good of you. Around people. That's really good. That's really good. You're a better man. You're a better boy than I am. Yes. Because I am extremely negative right now, and I am ranting the hell out of it. But I agree with that. You should always be positive. Fuck you, Todd. Okay, we're gonna go in the branch up top here. This is what I was working on. I just wanted to shift the angle just a little bit, a rakish angle, if you will. We're gonna kind of bring it up this way, and fuck Todd. There we go. We got it. Wow. You guys see it just kind of curls like that. There we go. Some variation. A little bit of originality, right? Something Blizzard would not understand. Yes. There we go. And that is how we do a freaking branch, twig, whatever you want to call it. Background of the sky, all right? Cloud, background, accentuating the darker branch, which in fact is indeed coming towards us a little bit. Intellect. There we go. All right. Plot twist. What if Todd is also a Twitch moderator? He has one of those charts, with all the yarn going across it, and like all the notes on the background. He's tracking me down. He's always watching. I'm so angry at Todd right now. I am so angry at Todd. Plot twist. You're playing with a banner of you, Todd, in the sky. I really could do that. I am totally up for anything that has to do with that, essentially. You did the Italy hand thing. Now I'm sure you really studied in Italy. Did I really? What did I do? Did I do this thing? I did. I studied in Italy. Good. I did. I studied in Italy and became very well cultured and superior to the rest of humanity, yes. Indeed, I enjoy fine wine. I can speak the Italiano a bit to get around, yes. I listen to classical music, yes, musica classicale, sì. You don't ever... you don't even know you did that hand thing. Yeah. I really do a lot of things throughout the day that I don't recall. It's probably not helping my case for why I shouldn't be banned, but still. Ah, yes. Civility. It is. Classical music is great. And especially for this type of work, it really helps, I find. I feel like my thoughts are a little bit more organized when I listen to it. Is it to calm the storms in my head sometimes that in sax jazz, nice. I can see that. It's been a while since I've listened to jazz. Civility, superiority, power. Started going on walks again the other night. I listened to classical music during the. Oh, that's really good for you. Gives another feeling, doesn't it? Even if you walk that path a million times with classical music, it feels like a new walk. You're very mature for your age. I haven't done that before. I don't think I will get to walk tonight. I have to wear the heart monitor tonight, and I'm not allowed to shower tonight. So, ooh, that sucks. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Mess that up. That's okay. I can fix that. Makes sense. You had to do it. Mess that up. That's okay. More smooth in my execution there. Just takes a little time. And then when it got dark, you could see the fireflies above the fields. That is really cool. Yeah, sounds nice. Clears your head. It's the way to do it. Get a couple things going over here. See if I can. There's a couple. Some twos. You should run some twos with me later. Oh wait, you can't. Yeah, I can't. Twos. He's talking about arena. I want to, but guess what? Fuck you, Todd. Give me a second. I need to. I didn't realize it was so late. Let me. So my mom is watching after my dad, who is not doing well, and it's almost 6, and I thought it was like 4 o'clock just now. Let me give them a call. I'll be able to see what you guys say, but I'm going to mute my mic just for a second, and I'll be right back. It'll be a quick call. Sorry. We'll make a shirt. We'll make a shirt like that. We'll definitely make a shirt. It's incredibly petty. We're back. We're back. Oops. Nailed it. Almost done. I'm going to paint just maybe a couple more minutes and call it. How long have I been going for? I've been going for almost 3 hours. That's okay. I'll take it. Val. Just wanna. I'm so angry. Don't want to be. Don't want to be angry. Die in life sometimes, you think you have it all figured out. You're cool, everything's cool. And you just want to sometimes, but you have to keep it under wraps. It's all good. Always on edge. They say put it into the artwork, they say. Don't let the rage control you, they say. I don't care what they say. Because if you got the booty, I would get the ban. That's why. I can't do that. Now, I'll put that back up once I have properly censored it. Okay? All right? Help hold down Todd. Dude, you lift weights. You lift weights, you work hard, and you can... Look, I guarantee you're bigger than Todd. Okay? You're definitely bigger than Todd. I do not wish anybody harm. I'm just very angry at Todd right now. I don't like that. Yes. Yes, and that is a very suiting quote. Val, you are correct. Tidal steam. Now, blowing off a little steam is good, but it's really worth staying mad at. Did that extra A come from? Extra A? What are you talking about? What? Oh, you weigh under 100 pounds. More important things you could be putting that energy towards just as the pain so you can finish it sooner. This is true. She's correct. The woman is correct. The woman of the stream is correct. And when the woman of the stream is correct, she's correct. I'm man enough to admit. This is true. That's not working. No, it's not working. That more. Oh, you had a typo. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's that brush. Let me do a couple things here. I'm not going to be painting much longer. I feel like I do need to go home and check out my mom, see how she's doing. It needs to be lighter. Scarlet Witch, say it. Say it was magic. Wait a second. Lewis said I was right. Yeah, about finishing the painting. Nice, man. That's okay. Fix it. So I'm getting the impression that I'll work it in a little bit more. Val, thank you, man. That is really nice of you. That was nice of Val to do that. Look at that. Five subs right there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. To Coquette 2, the Crockett. Coquette, F. Bear, Kathy, Ms. and Dix Bedru. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. He knows that I needed that. Dude. Oh my gosh. Let me do this 1 second. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do the big thingies. That's the big thingies. Where's that? Die. This is close. 1 second. Val, thank you so much, man. Die the Unwanted. Look at that. There you go, Die. That was nice of Val. Thank you, Val. All right, working it up. See, friends have your back, unlike Todd. I don't know Todd. I just know that he's not that smart. You grossly gifted miss. My non-existent hat to you. Fix that. That's not looking too good. Yeah, we gotta work these trees in. Right, branches. Let's do it. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Be the branch. Soften that edge. Push that in. It's better. Start using my brain with this stuff. Even though it hurts, it's very hard sometimes to use your brain. There we go. They'll let the channel open up emojis and stuff like that. If you join a hype train, you can unlock emotes that way too. Lewis doesn't have the channel set up for that kind of stuff though. Yeah, you're right. I need to figure that out. I don't know, maybe Val can help me. Val knows this stuff. That's something I have to set up on the side, right? So obviously, I don't know. I'm the talent. I'm not supposed to know that stuff. It's a horrible excuse. Hype train. I mean, how do you set that up? Has to be a way to set that up, right? I don't know. There's a way to set it up. I'm sure there is. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. Look at that. Okay, oh yeah, you still have that plan to get me unbanned, okay. So we gotta go through that. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. Why am I always in this position? I think Val is beating my sub count now. Okay, Val, I'll see you, buddy. Going to play some video games with wife before bedtime. I hope to see you in the game. It's always a pleasure. See you in here again, rather. Yeah, it's awesome. That was nice of him. You could tell I was having a bad day. It's not such a bad day. It's just letting myself get worked up. I'm sure that happens. Right. That's a little bit better. That makes more sense. Break it up some. Break this up. There's a lot of work that needs to be done over there still, but we've gotten a lot of work done today, which is good. This type of work, you're constantly going back into it, right? That's the whole point of it. I haven't been stepping back as much as I should be stepping back, though. Actually put some branches in closer to the house. Just a couple. That's fine. I don't want much. That is not working. There's a lot I have not gotten to today, but that's okay. Let's go over it with the dagger brush a little bit, just get a little bit of variation going. Depth. Background with some dark. Oh, nice. Fade that just a little bit. For some reason, I'm craving ice cream. Dude, I know. I always go for some. what's WV? West Virginia. That reminds me, John outgrew his milk allergy and had ice cream for the first time the other night. Oh my gosh. It's pretty cool. This requires a celebration with ice cream. It's awesome. Really good news. West Virginia, Country Mama, West Virginia, Country Mama. That's a couple hours for me, man. So, Di, how did you find this stream? Have you watched this before, or is this your first time in here? I'm curious, do you like art? Because, you know, Twitch is predominantly, obviously, video games and such. You're watching art stream and fitting in with a very weird crowd of people, which is very impressive for somebody who's so young. So you really, do you like art? Like, how did you find this place? How did you find me here? First time here. Awesome. That was awesome, man. I'm glad you found us. You're fun. I think you fit in quite nicely. We have, and we have some pretty young people too. We have somebody actually who's very good at drawing painting. He just turned 18. Yeah. And Di, we also have a Discord channel where you can sign up, and I have a YouTube channel, which I can see you liking the videos. Because they're fun, they're funny. So check the YouTube out. But do you like art and all that type of stuff too? I'm not a gamer because we don't have any here. I do draw, but mostly copies because my originals usually get, oh my God, what's wrong with you? That's awesome. That's pretty good. What's wrong with you? Funny. Well, yeah. From your trauma, one time I was told one of the staff here, you're making yourself even more unadoptable with this depressing stuff. Dude. It's, I don't know. It sounds pretty funny, at least the way you're saying it. Maybe I should be taking it more serious, but I take it serious. I just, laugh. I laugh at, probably I laugh at too many things, but I don't know. I mean, can you do that? chunky painting moves on this, right? Can't do too much of a painting chunk at once, otherwise it gets a little bit iffy. There we go. See? See? Live. Painting live. Live. What's holding it back, really, honestly, is the stuff up here, I think. Maybe that's not well painted. Maybe it's not. Colored pencils, graphite, such as, yeah. Oh, you're asking what he draws with colored pencils, Sharpies, regular liquid pens. Nice. Cool. Good stuff. Let me get my, let's see, do I have another dagger that I can go into the sky with? And then I'm gonna probably call it from here for tonight, because I would actually, I have a little bit more energy to paint, but I really do feel like I need to get back to my mom and dad and make sure they're doing okay. Pencils. There we go. All right, so the daggers are really nice because you can get like so many different effects, but that rough effect, a very fine effect, brushiness and such. Watch, see? You get really cool stuff. You can get an impression. So I'm just squinting down and expertly and effortlessly applying this stuff because I'm a genius mastermind painter. Zero effort at all. Never trained. Obviously, no effort. Let's go through in this way. Sense of depth in your work, right? And sky through, right? That's how we do it. Normal kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Di, I hope you come back, man. It's fun having. It really is fun having. we need more Di. We need more Di in our group. There we go. Look at that. All right, there we go. Pleased. I got a lot of work done today. I'm very pleased with this, you know. And I'm going to try to paint also tomorrow. The earliest I could get in today was 3 o'clock, which is insane. But like I said, I have to watch after my mom and dad right now. But I think it's going to get better. Just right now, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I'll have time to work. Let me bring some sky out, actually lower down as well, but I'm going to lighten it so it's more noticeable, maybe around here, see how this looks. I don't mind that. Do a couple more places, maybe around here. Just a little bit. That's fine. If it opens it up a little bit. Somewhat fluid. It's just one second. Every interest from normal kids. Like a few years ago, I wanted to learn Arabic. I was met with resistance because it was the language of the terrorists, as I was told by people here. I think Di would fit in. Yeah, he would. But now I'm somewhat fluent in it. Oh, I'm definitely coming back. I followed your channel as soon as you're down with the high speed. Awesome, man. Those are people with narrow minds, yeah. Yeah, you do, it's good, hey, it's good to learn a language, and there's nothing wrong with learning Arabic. Nothing at all, come on. Put some variation up here. Also thinking what my client would like, you know. I do have to keep that in mind. I could paint this how I want it painted. I need to take that into consideration, obviously, but it's very important that I think about what he wants as well. You know, sometimes they align, right? What he wants, what I want, sometimes they align, which is quite nice. It's looking all right. There's a sky, there's variation and such. And tie-dye is actually just what's the name? It's called Suck It. Isn't that lovely? Superior ultimate creators of knowledge and intellectual pursuit is what it stands for. Should be Suck It Todd. Todd actually is an acronym. Read the die. Ms. Oh yeah, that's Ms. Hey. I unsubbed Ms. I'm very angry at Blizzard right now. Very angry. We went over this before. They have already heard this. I'm very angry at them again. Val's saying I should come back. I probably will, but I'm angry. I did unsub. But I unsubmed because my sub ran out the 12. And they banned me through next Wednesday anyway. Resub or they win. I look at it as the opposite. They're just so stupid. I'm so much smarter. They make me so angry, Miz. I am so angry at them all the time. They have no concept. They don't know what sarcasm is. It's lost on them. The stuff I was reported for was like bleh, B-L-E-H. And they banned me. Die then what? You're in Discord. Ah, he's in Discord. Well. Nice. Glad you're in Discord, man. And I'll send notifications of when I go live there too. I always do. And I just got paint all over my finger. Again. Don't. Damn you, Miz. Behemoth. I know you will. Damn it. Don't remind me of my obligations to stop you. I know what my obligations are. It's to stop your horrible instincts to grow SPM. Honestly, your horrible impulse to grow SPM. It's not your instincts. I think it goes against your instincts. I really do. It happens because you get pressured by other nerds to think the only way you can win is if you get sweaty 7 days out of the week. Which might partially be true, but I still think that we get them girlfriends and their group falls apart. Make them happier too. It's an act of love. And then we stomp them and teabag them in game. That's what I would do. Definitely don't deserve to be banned. Let's see here. Going back to an abusive ex. I know it is, man, woman. You have a share your art. You have a share your art. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show it. Post your stuff. I want to see it. Not finished yet. Just wait. You're unsubbed. Who did I say? We? What did I say? We? I know what you're doing. It's not gonna work. My brain's too big. Damn you. Damn you, Miz. Curse you. This is partially your fault because a lot of the stuff that was cited in my ban was from the post that you made me post. It was a long road to get to this point right now where now I think they have a file on me. The fall of Trin. Just posted something. Said we'll teabag them. You will teabag them. I slipped up. Shut up. Screw you. Stop kicking me while I'm down. I'm angry. Read the title. Who's Todd? Todd's the person who sent me the note saying they reviewed my appeal in the bandstands. That's who Todd is. I'm angry at Todd. Let me be angry at Todd. Let me check. Okay. Show me your work. Denise posted. Denise has some good stuff. She just needs to work on her drawing. Dude! That's really good for 15. This is really good. Open in browser. Looking, zooming in. Good line work. I don't know if I could have done this at 15. This is very good. It's almost like Demon Hunter-esque. It's really good. I like it. Good job, man. Good. Wow. It's really good stuff. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now, but I will be streaming. I always say this. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I have to get this thing going, but I have to get back to my parents, watch over my mom and dad, make sure they're okay. Left them alone for too long. But I appreciate all of you being here. Miz, screw you, Miz. Screw you. Oh, Miz, by the way, Val gifted you and Coquette, along with several other people, a sub, by the way. I can't, look, even if I restarted it right now, I can't play till Wednesday unless Val's playing. Val has a plan to get me reinstated. He said it'll work. I don't believe him. He's going to tell me. He couldn't tell me on stream. All right? Yeah. Yeah, he's not in stream right now, but yeah, you can tell him later. Believe Val. I do. I always listen to Val and Zerk. They always, but damn it. That's what gets me in trouble, though, half the time, too. That's why I'm in this state. I don't blame myself. I blame you. All right? I think that's the right thing in life, is to blame somebody else for the things that you do. He is. He is very superior intellect in that regard. He knows what he's doing. Obviously, I do not. I am banned again. I'm always getting banned. All right. Di, it's good having you, man. Stay safe. Keep on being weird. Keep on freaking people out. It's always a good thing. And Hammy, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will see you guys. Take care. Real vacation. I know I do.